Guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm still your girl Tochi. For those of you who have not been seeing my face, okay. So guys, there's this an alleged information we hear about Olori Mariam, Auntie Bigby. So there's this adage that says, if the gods wants to punish someone, they will first make that person mad. And in this case, this is exactly what is happening. It be like say the gods, they don't remember this lady, that they want to treat her fuck up because she don't overdo. So guys, information reaching us recently is that the king have relieved her of her duties, of her royal duties. Allegedly, at least it started with the ones she started it from what we heard. You know, from what we heard, allegedly they said Dr. Lizzie have been the one, you know, giving them duty as in scheduling duties as an event for the whole palace, you know, for the women and all of that. And ever since we know, they said is Ashley, Dr. Lizzie, Ashley, they meet up. Dr. Lizzie used to represent the king, like, but it's like it just once or twice internationally due to the fact that they said she is she dey fear to travel on air, you know. So, but from what we know that, or from what we have been hearing, let me not use the word no, because you know that we don't live in the palace. They are all alleged information, okay? So we have been hearing that Mariam have been the one representing the king locally because she knows how to speak Yoruba very well. And this international stuff that she is now, I want to start representing the king internationally. From what we have seen so far during her representations, she's not that frequent in speaking good English. And when I know say this international representation is not something that if you don't know how to speak good English, you go and you know. So from what we heard, they said there's this last one that is it Scotland or something? They said Ashley will go and represent the king there. Then Mariam, sorry, have to represent the king one locally as usual. And she said that she is no longer going to continue. That if the king will not give her international representation, that she's no more interested in representing the king. And that is why I told you that if the gods want to punish a man or someone, they will first make that person mad. This started with her rejecting her royal duty. And from what we heard, they said, on no account should any one of them refuse to carry out her royal duty, no matter what the case may be, no matter whatever her emotions or anything, that with all of these was going on in the palace, that the last thing you should do is to say no to your royal duties. No matter how, even if you fight now, you have to attend the royal duty in the next 1 minute. You need to brighten up, use your pancake, you know, dust your face and move on. And that is why a lot of people doesn't know that they are having serious gbasgbos, because you'll be seeing them with the king, pretending that they are happy outside. You know, whenever you see them, sometimes they will be holding hands together, you know, making people believe that the palace is the best place to be. But from what we are hearing, it is the opposite. So with this thing going on, my people, and if you recall, there was a time that we heard allegedly, I do not live in the palace, always bear that in mind. One of the the king's brother told the king, from what we heard allegedly, that the best way to put these women in their place or to make them to stop misbehaving is by depriving them of their royal duties, because that royal duty still give them still make them feel like they are too important, that without them those things cannot be taken care of, you know. In as much as we know that they are doing a great job by doing all of that, that is why the king said that the throne of the Ife kingdom is not for one woman. And that is the essence of bringing them from what we heard, but his own heart belongs to only Queen Naomi, you know. So then we heard that the brother to the king advised him that the best thing to do in order to put all of these women in their place is to deprive them of that royal duty. and especially those of them that are messing up, especially Auntie Bigby, Auntie and Ronke, the blue-blooded, Auntie Blue Blood, a bit blue-blooded. So, yes, because after doing everything they do in the palace, after the insult on the king, after the everything, they will still come out to perform their normal royal duties. And that is why a lot of people will come and tell you that they are living in peace, there is no problem. But assuming they do something and they are deprived of that royal duty, people will stop seeing them performing outside. And people will start questioning, people will start asking questions. What is it? Why is it that we are no longer seeing this particular person and all of that? You will see that that person will not do anything that will jeopardize her opportunity of performing that royal duty, because that royal duty is what makes them feel important. That is why a lot of people respect them a whole lot, and that is why they are popular, because many people doesn't know them until they started coming out as a wife to the king. So you see, but now from what we are hearing allegedly, they said Auntie Gbigbi said she is no longer going to represent the king locally, knowing fully well that that is where she fits in very well. I don't know if you have seen her represent the king. She don't, even when she is talking, you will sense this stage fright on her. So, as much as to speak English no easy, but at least the king needs someone who is capable and able to go international. Do you know what it means to go international and represent the king? Because if she go there and fuck up, the blame, they will always say Ooni of Ife's wife. They will not say Auntie Bibi or call her family name. They will always put it to the king. And this is what our able king have or doesn't want to allow, So she's saying that she's no longer going. Maybe she have said, okay, so I am good locally, but I am not good to go international. Or maybe someone must have advised her, or maybe she's just jealous of those who was going international. I don't know, but she should understand that if you know anywhere that you are fit in, you should be doing it and be proud of it. Yes, you should be very, very proud of it. After all, they said charity begins at home. So guys, I don't know what to think of this, but from what we are hearing, they said when she said she's no longer going to be representing the king, that particular event that she's supposed to attend, Dr. Elizabeth now rescheduled it, and the Temitope will now go and represent the king. Is it Oshobo or anyway? I know it's around from what we heard, but I've forgotten the name of the place. So, and I just pray that the king will use this opportunity to be kind of not putting her name in among those that will be going to represent the king. When they do this one or twice or three times, she will buckle up. Either she will start finding a way to fix herself back, or she will kind of change her characters. So guys, I don't know what to think about it. Like I told you, they are all alleged information. I do not live in the palace. I don't even have anyone living there. I am just a blogger. Always remember, okay? And please, it's like I didn't even welcome you back on my channel normally. Okay guys, you're welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Okay, bye for now. Love you guys.